the juices flowing like a rivalry game. And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Utah's offense has the ball first today. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Homer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He wants to throw it again. Got it behind the line. It's 4. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here. Make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Now he's going to break the pocket. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on 1st down. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Off play action. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes the grab deep. And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
This This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And they tacked on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. This is why Rice was one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your 3rd down conversion in the midst of this. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Right on the money. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he won't get there. The defense shoving him out of bounds just short of that 1st down. The RPO, it's complete. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Buffaloes come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that 1st down.
Turning it on. Quick completion on the out. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run play action. He makes the grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Power just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Buffs! Fired in from the red zone for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fight.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. Touchdown, Utes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man downfield. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try the run, and they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Now the play fake. He'll pull it down. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. To the air, it's Baker. Makes the grab, it's Williams. Still running at the 40. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
He'll throw it. Hauls it in. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. And the Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Grab near the sticks. It's Clemens. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Utah!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points.
Oh, they blocked it. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Takes the easy completion. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Back to throw, it's Baker. Looking left. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He'll pull it on the read. Running into the open space. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Unloads to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be looking to run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. 4th down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
Quarterback gets the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get
headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! And they take it in for 6 more points. no step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up, way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the feet.
Here's the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. Makes a move. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw. It's Baker. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to...
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got his man. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. On the option.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Into the house. Touchdown, Colorado.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Baker. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
And the Utes will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting.
Makes the grab on the shot. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. A little release to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This is why Rice-Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your 3rd down conversion in the midst of this. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. With the catch, it's Williams. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Baker. On the run, still looking. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the big fella. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let...
There he goes! He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Utes are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got him.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
On the ground, it's Booth. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team.
Got some room in it to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200.
Touchdown, Utah! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here, already trailing. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block, and the returner will be dragged down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. He'll do it himself. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
The Utes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game.
Touchdown, Utes! And the route is on. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
40, Colorado, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now they'll try the right side. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Red pass, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Lawrence. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for room. It's 4. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25.
25-yard line. It's 3rd down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He'll sneak it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Got his man on the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Buffaloes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback on the keeper. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. He'll keep it himself. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
He's looking to throw. Under fire. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that offense.
Breaks into the open. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense, understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Clemens.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Good, solid tackle.
these are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to